You can't buy Saint in stores, so we're just showing you this and sharing it this way because it's the best stuff there is. So the easiest way to get a color match selfie is to look out a window or front door. You want to look out the window. No lights on above or behind you. Shut them all off. Show a little bit of your neck. I'm dreaming of warmer weather today. And then send it to me and I can help you pick your colors. There's another option. You can go to collections, select which collection you want. There's 3 to choose from. There's a basics and then kind of an all-in collection. And there's a select your shade tab. You scroll through the women, select which one looks most like your skin tone, add to bag, good to go. Okay, so I'm working out of a palette 12. When you go to Palette Builder, that's the best way to make sure you're gonna get discounted palette when you add your tins. So after you make an account, you go to Palette Builder and then you add your tins that way. So this is a palette 12. It's my favorite size to work out of. When they call it a palette 12, it means 12 large tins can fit into the palette. Our eyeshadows are half tins, and then I have a few holiday lip cheeks that are half size. But I'm just gonna demonstrate this for you. Get those color match selfies to me. I would love to help match you so we can get you on this new, efficient makeup journey that you might actually really like. So I'm gonna demonstrate this amazing stuff. We match to 3 colors. Contour accentuates shadows, yikes. The brightening highlight is considered a concealer. It brightens the center of our face, brings light to our eyes. And then we have the main highlight, the one that looks most like our skin tone, that we kind of put where we don't have product. And then we blend it out. It's that simple. So I'm just using the 3D foundation brush. If you're just getting one, this is the one to get because you have the small angled end to get into small areas and the larger end to blend. Okay, so I'm going into contour, just bopping in. A little goes a super duper long way with Saint. The reason being no water. There's 11 ingredients. That's it, 11. When is the last time you've looked at ingredients on your makeup or the lotion you apply or the sunscreen you apply? Less is more. And these are all natural. All 11 ingredients are natural. They're not vegan because we use a little beeswax. What I'm doing right now is contouring, okay? So this is accentuating the natural shadows of our face. So right up and under that cheekbone, or you can go off your landmarks, top of ear to outer corner of eye. Same on this side, and then just temple to temple along the hairline. If you find you have hollowing in your temples, don't put contour there. It'll make it look more hollow. So kind of go above your temple and go right along that hairline with your contour. The next part of the contour is just right down your nose, like so. Follow your eyebrow line down. That's gonna narrow your nose. I encourage you to try this step. I was super nervous when I started, but all you have to do basically is follow your eyebrow line down and it will map it out. And look, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's gonna blend out. I blend in the end. So continuing with the shadows of our face, there's a little shadow right under your lip. And if you accentuate it a little bit with contour, it'll kind of pucker that bottom lip or make it appear a little larger. All right. And then right along the undercarriage of the jaw, or where that shadow is, it really chisels out your jaw, separating your face from your neck. And then you can brush that back. I brush it back right away because I'd forget about it if I don't. Okay, step 1 done. Down to the brightening highlight, the lightest color of the 3D. I'm using the same coned end of the 3D foundation brush, just bopping in. The reason this stuff's so great is because you need so little, because it's so highly pigmented, no water. So these little tins will last you a long time. And the benefit to no water, I'm just gonna load that baby up and see, let it warm up so it will maybe disappear. The nice thing when there's no water, we don't need as much product because it's heavily pigmented. So less layering, less texture, all that jazz. So we've brightened in between the brows, down the nose, tip of nose, Cupid's bow just a little bit. I'm pretty red in here. A little goes a super long way. So if you use too much, you aren't gonna love it. So just remember that. You'll notice. A little, I did a little brightening highlight on the Cupid's bow and my chin. And then I'm doing a little tiny bit in the inner eye. And you can take this up a little to get any green, blue discoloration in that inner corner. It knocks it out. And then the outer corner up. And I got a little too much. So I'm just going to use that over here. So you do outer corner up and it kind of lifts your whole eye. We're going to blend it out in the end though. You'll see. You'll see the magic. And every little tin is 16 bucks. Just pops right into your palette. Our eyeshadows are 14. It's magnetized, so you only have what you need, nothing more. Oops, I used too much again. But that's okay, I'm gonna blend in the end. So outer corner up to really lift that eye. Okay, we're done with the brightening highlight. On to the main highlight, the one that looks most like our face, our skin tone. And don't be scared, we're gonna blend this out, okay? So I'm gonna go to the one that looks most like my skin tone, and I'm gonna switch to the domed end, bop in there, just press that where I don't have product, just like so. And you don't need much. You can drape it up here if you want. You don't need to cover every part of your face because we're gonna blend, okay? Pretty easy, right? You do it a couple times, maybe 3, and you'll have it down for the amount you like, the placement, and you can do this anywhere. I do it in my car a lot. I have a few posts of me doing it on an airplane. It's the best, and it takes less than 5 minutes, and you have dimension glow, and it looks like you kind of took a little bit more time than you actually did. So I'm kind of just blending light to dark here. The best thing to do is stipple or press into your skin. The swiping is super duper hard on that delicate skin, especially in your under eye. So stippling, which is just pressing in, is better. So try to get in the habit of doing that. I get when we're in a hurry. I mean, you'll see me just kind of swipe away, but good practice to press in. And I like a little bit of a line there because it lifts, and I'll probably maybe put a little eyeshadow on. Who knows? Okay, let's see. We're going to keep blending all this light. It doesn't really matter how you blend because all of this stuff was meant to be worn together. So anything will work. I just was taught to do it light to dark. Okay, now the contour. So I just kind of do little circles, or you can push it back into your hairline, whatever you prefer. And then I kind of buff these lines out. Just run my brush over them a few times so they're not so pronounced, especially when I turn to the side. Okay, that's okay. And then I'm gonna push up and back with that cheekbone contour. So we go up and back because we're lifting our face. So you kind of just do want to do little flicks up, a little lift or any. Okay? And same thing over here. Our contour has coverage, you know. Every part of the 3D has coverage. So, win-win. And it's all in one spot. So this is 3D right here. 3D, that's it. Done. What do you think? Some coverage, some glow, some life back to those eyeballs. Okay, we got a new color, Tiger Lily, so I'm going to try her out today. Why not? So I'm going to use her, our Lip and Cheeks double as Lip and Cheeks. She's fun. We have many colors to choose though, so if this isn't to your liking, don't worry. Summer Love is one of my favorite soft, subtle colors. Desert Sunset, Carousel, La Cienega. But this is Tiger Lily, our new shade. I kind of like her. So now I'm going to use her as my blush or my cheek color. I like this makeup because it makes stuff easy. It kind of takes the guessing out of things. So everybody can do it, you know? That was my thing. I just would never in a million years try contouring because how the heck do you do that? But with SEINT, we tell you exactly where to put it, so it's super simple. Look at Tiger Lily. She's super pretty color. Okay, so everything I did right there, plus a brush and a palette, starts at $111, so it's a great way to get started with SEINT. So you get your palette, oops, your 3D foundation, and your lip and cheek, a brush for $111. Isn't that awesome? And look how fast it goes. All right, that's what I got. Let me know if you're interested. I would love to help you out.